Wait, Breon is back. Hold on, wait. Somebody said that Breon is back. The Kango man.
So absolutely, like,
Oh shit, he got
inspirational. You guys
Dr.
are
Dre.
champions, man. But yeah, I don't know if this thing right here that you guys are doing is for me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we talk. We'll talk about it.
There go Breon.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Congratulations on the comeback from that.
Yeah.
The other night. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, it was crazy because of the sound, and then I didn't understand like the technology of IG and how this really rolls. But we just on a iPhone, you know what I'm saying? And
I hear it's working out for you right now, though.
yeah, it feels good.
I don't even want to listen to this shit to Teddy Riley and him, even though he has the legend Dr. Dre on there. We're gonna talk about what happened, but first, before we get into what happened in the battle, I would like to say that New Face and Adrian Stewart, I told you that this was going to happen. I told you that this IG platform wasn't big enough for these two giants. I told y'all that this was going to happen. I knew it. And I don't want to be right. You know what I mean? I did not want to be right. But I knew that this platform wasn't large enough for them two dudes. You know what I mean? So, you know, we had all the comedy from Saturday night. You know, all the fun, all the games. It was good. But tonight, you know, I mean, we saw an epic battle that we're going to get into that. But I'm just disappointed in IG. Like, y'all knew, like, when Lil Jon and T-Pain had their battle, y'all cut the timer off. Y'all didn't have this 1 hour timer and all this shit. So I'm disappointed in IG for how they operated. But again, this served its purpose. Like, the versus thing is just too big for this platform. So I honestly think, you know, from a professional standpoint, I think that they need to take the versus battle to like YouTube or something like that. At least the artists getting and the producers are getting paid, and we won't have this problem. Like, you can't keep having this problem where they breaking this platform and if you know. We had the fun and games, the whole battery and all that, but oh yeah, Dre Twitch. Like, we had the whole fun and games, but IG platform is just not big enough for these dudes, man. And to be honest, like, the artistry and how it is, these cats can't do shows and all that. They need to be somewhere where they getting paid for what they do. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not about people paying to see the streams. It's about the DSPs paying them. Like, you know, it's just it. Like, we shouldn't have this. Like, first of all, like, Teddy Riley is a legend. Teddy Riley is a legend. Like, we had all the fun and games, we clowned him, but let's be real. Like, Teddy Riley, top 10 producers of all time. So we can't take anything away from him as a producer. Teddy Riley is top 10 producer of all times. Like, you know, we got up to 18 and then he played, you know, 2 on his own outside of the battle. But even them 2, he played like Remember the Time and How Deep Is Your Love. So them 2, you know, that's 20 records that he played that was some monsters. So we can't really I'm not gonna discredit dude and his talent. Like, he is one of the most incredible producers of all time. Like, dude changed the whole sound of music. Like, you know, with New Jack Swing, he created that. So he changed the whole sound of music. So, you know, we had our jokes and frustrations, but we can't take nothing away from Teddy Riley. top 10 producer of all time. With that being said, let's talk about Kenny. Let's talk about Kenny Babyface Edmonds. All right. Top 3 producer of all time. I mean, top 3 producer or songwriter of all time. Like, to be honest, you got, what's your boy, Quincy Jones, Jam and Lewis, Babyface, and Gamble and Huff. Really, like, out of them 4, you know, ain't nobody touching them 4. Like, y'all can have it, you know, we can talk about the Pharrells and, you know, the everybody else, but Babyface, Gamble and Huff, Quincy Jones, and Jam and Lewis. Ain't nobody touching them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as songwriters and producers, just like I see you post Stevie. Stevie is definitely up there, but it's just far as like just versatility, writing songs for other people, just, you know, whether it's male, female, ballad, you can't really touch them dudes. So, you know, for Teddy Riley to accept that challenge and say, you know what, I'm gonna go against Face. I'm gonna go against my mentor. You know what I mean? That was, you know, we clowned him for the other day, but, you know, no BS. Smokey is a writer, not a producer, but Smokey is but as far as songwriters, you know, that's just a whole other story. Like, you know, Smokey is Smokey, Stevie, Gamble and Huff again, Diane Warren, and you know, as far as songwriters. But we gonna get on. We sticking to producers. So we had 2 giants tonight, and out of them 2 giants, you know, these cats came out swinging, and so we gonna get into the records and how I personally scored it, you know, out of the 20. So round 1, and we know what happened last. We know what happened last week. You know what happened last week, and I mean the other day. You know what I'm saying? The other day, it was some BS, but Ted came out with the show last week. So he had a day and a half to get his lineup together and talk to cats. So round 1, Ted went with SWV right here, and that he came out strong. He came out real strong with the SWV right here, and then Face came with the Love Should Have Brought You Home from Tony Braxton. 2 different kind of records, but I'm gonna call that first round, it was a tie. That first round was a tie. You know what I'm saying? So they went head up. Round 1, it was a tie. Round 2, Ted came with that Make It Last. I mean, that Make It Last was a fool. And Face came back with a monster of his own as soon as I get home from work. Personally, I'm going to go with Make It Last. You know what I'm saying? And this just goes by my opinion. You got your own preference. But for what it meant to me, Make It Last just meant more, hit harder. You know what I mean? And as soon as I get home was a monster song, but me just being, you know what I'm saying, the West Coast nigga that I am, I just really wasn't into as soon as I get home because Cuz was just simping. And so I'm going to get that round to Teddy. So first round was a tie. Second round was Ted. Now round 3 is where it got tricky. Round 3, Teddy Riley came with that Johnny Kemp Just Got Paid. So that was a monster. That Johnny Kemp Just Got Paid was a monster. So, and then your boy came back with the Whispers Rock Steady. I'm going to give you a little secret. Now, I'm going to score this a tie, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is all my personal opinion. Again, round 1 was a tie. Round 2, Teddy won round 2, Make It Last. Round 3 was a tie. Round 3 was a tie because at Whispers. You know, I done had plenty of debates with Jarrell Allen and Chanel and them about that rock steady Whispers. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say a tie, but me personally, I'm gonna go with that Whispers because that's just my shit. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with that Whispers rock steady. So I'm gonna go with a tie. 4, dude played Teddy Riley played Get You Home. Now that was the curveball. A lot of y'all didn't know Ted produced that Foxy Brown record. You know what I'm saying? So he threw a curveball. He even caught Face off guard with that one. He caught Face off guard with that Get You Home. So then Face came back with Every Time I Close My Eyes, which was a monster ballad. You know what I'm saying? Like Face came back. And so I scored that round a tie, really. So 3 in 4 rounds, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with that Make It Last had Ted being 1 up. Now, round 5 was Piece of My Love Guy. Piece of My Love Guy. I mean, that should just go down as like one of the all-time like Gen X love songs. Like, you know what I mean? And then Face came back with Ready or Not. A tie. You know what I mean? Round 7, Keith Sweat came with that I Want Her. Now when he came with that I Want Her, I was like, uh-oh. Ted finna be on the ropes. Ted finna be on the ropes when he came with that I Want Her. I mean, Face finna be on that ropes. John about to tag you in just a second. He about to be on the ropes when he came with that I Want Her. But then, Face came with that Can You Talk. Now, strong as that Keith Sweat I Want Her record is, that Tevin Campbell Can We Talk, how you like, hey, hello? I mean, I know it's been a minute since I talked to you, but, you know, I've been contemplating my life and figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? That Can We Talk just do something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to go with Can You Talk? So Can We Talk tied it up for Face. You know what I mean? Then, round 6, Ted came with that Kissing Game. Teddy came with that Kissing Game. That was a strong banger. And then Face came with that Every Little Step, that Bobby Brown. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why this is a tie. Because he fucked Ted up when he played Every Little Step. Because he fucked Ted up so bad, one of Ted's strongest records, he forgot to play because he came with that Bobby Brown Every Little Step. Now, he didn't play My Prerogative. Y'all notice that. Nigga, Ted didn't come back with My Prerogative, which he should have, because it was such a strong record, but he didn't come back with it because he got threw off because Face played that Every Little Step. Round 7, then dude played I Like. Now I gave that to Ted, the I Like guy. I gave that round to Ted. Like that was a fool. Then round 9, Ted came with that Heavy D, Is It Good to You? Which was a strong record. But Face went to that kid again and hit him with that I'm Ready. And when he hit him with that I'm Ready, I think Ted started like feeling it in his gut. That's when he started like, uh-oh, I got to start changing up the rules and acting like my battery gone. Because he came with that. Then Ted came with The Show, which is, The Show is one of the all-time greatest party records ever. But for the third time in a row, Face came with that two occasions. Now I'm gonna say the third time because we gonna go BE, you know what I'm saying, and AE. So BE is before the Echo. He started his battle with the show. Then the Echo came, and he came back with the show. And for the third time, AE, after the Echo, he came back with the show, and Face came back with two occasions. I'm going to go with two occasions. So that put Face up 2 rounds, right? Then round 11, Ted came with Jay-Z, The City. Now, I know, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of people, you know what I mean, just, like, jade out, but that wasn't one of Jay-Z's strong records. Like, I'm sorry. Like, So when he came with that 2 occasions, Face came with that Bobby Brown, Rock With You. Ish. That put Face up 3. Ted changed the rules up then. So I felt like, you know, and Monday, come on, what is Ted, your cousin or something? What's going on here? And so the next round 12, Ted played Keep It in the Closet against Ghostbusters. I feel like Face flawed there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keep It in the Closet won, but I feel like Face slipped when he played Ghostbusters because he could have played, out of the Bobby Brown shit, he could have played Don't Be Cruel, or he could have played Ronnie from Bobby Brown. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he would have came with that Ronnie, then they had to beat Mike. You know what I'm saying? So then it was Face played When Can I See You Again? And then Ted won that round because he played the Blackstreet Before I Let You Go. So I'm gonna give that to Ted. I'm gonna give round 13 to Ted. Round 14, personally, I'm gonna say Ted won because Ted played Let's Chill. And that was a fool. And Face played Whip Appeal. Now Whip Appeal was strong, super strong, but I gotta go with Let's Chill. 15, Face came back with that Johnny Gill, My. And Ted, I don't know why he didn't come back with the Blackstreet record, but he came back with a Blackstreet record, but not the right one. He came with that Deep by Blackstreet. So I'm gonna go Face that round. Now the next round, Ted, I'm disappointed in you because I had Ted for the next round. Now, Face played Red Light Special, which was a monster. He played that Red Light Special, and I was like, oh, wow. But then this nigga, Ted, played one of my favorite slow jams of all time, that Janet Jackson, I Get So Lonely. Now, I knew that I was like, I don't remember Ted producing that. And Face called him out on it. He's like, oh, we doing remixes now? So Ted, you lost that round. You could have won it if you really produced it. I gave you 2 rounds for that Janet Jackson, I Get So Lonely, Playboy. But you lost that round. Round 17, Teddy played Michael Jackson Jam. Strong record. But Face came with that Karen White Superwoman. Y'all be the judge. Like, that jam, Michael Jackson was cool, but that shit couldn't touch that Superwoman. Now the next round, Babyface played Tony Braxton song. Now, Ted played Rump Shaker, and he lost again because, which Rump Shaker technically won that round, but Ted lost it because he didn't produce Rump Shaker. He has rapped on it. He didn't produce Rump Shaker. You know what I'm saying? See, it was Brian and Pharrell. So, damn, dog. Like, so then Ted phone went out. So this, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all missed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was Rump Shaker was produced by Pharrell and Brian. So then Ted phone went out, and then Instagram started bullshitting. So when Instagram started bullshitting, Babyface played "I'll Make Love to You, Boys to Men," one of the biggest selling songs of all time. Then Ted on his own played "How Deep Is Your Love." Now, depending on who you chilling with, you know, that's the way we got to judge that round. Now, if you have some work shit, you know what I'm saying? If you have some work shit and some white folks around and y'all doing y'all thing and they whatever, then Boys the Men run. Now, if you around the niggas, you trying to fill on some booty and slow jam, Keith Sweat, "How Deep Is Your Love?" So that's really like a tie, technically, but I'm gonna give you that, Ted. I'm gonna give Ted that. Now, 20, Ted played "Remember the Time." A fool. That was a fool. But that nigga Babyface played "End of the Road." Now, you can remember the time when we fell in love, but that "End of the Road" just hit different. Like, you know, if somebody come to me and like, "Hey, remember the time we fell in love?" You know, man, you know what? We had some good times. We had some good times. But if a motherfucker hit you with that, yo, we came to the end of the road. Like, you know, it's hard for me to let go, but, you know, this the end. So I'm going to go with that "End of the Road." Then while it was, you know, then Face was like, you know what? This shit ain't even worth my time no more, but I'm going to play another record. And he played that Whitney Houston. It was over from there. The epic battle, the Ali Frazier, Babyface won. Period. Like, so, I know everybody got their opinions, like, "Oh man, Ted, woo, 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 woo." For 18 rounds, we were the winners. Let me tell you why we won. No, I'm gonna say for 18 rounds plus a half a day, we were winners. And we were losers. I'm gonna tell you why we were winners and losers. We were winners because we saw like two giants go at it. But we saw a whole other side of Babyface that y'all didn't know. Y'all motherfuckers didn't know Babyface was that petty. Didn't nobody know Babyface had it in him to be that shady and that gangster with this shit. This nigga Babyface was like, oh, you wrote that? Oh, you just did the remix, huh? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you produced it in your house? That's right. Right. Y'all didn't know Babyface had it in him. So, all that nerd shit, Babyface at 61, he smashing some 20-year-olds. He got him a new crop. Babyface got him a new crop. Babyface, and when the internet went out, he was like, Ted, his phone tripping. Let me just play something for y'all. You know, I'm gonna do one of my white songs. What? You did one of your white songs that actually sold 13 million? Man, it's just one of my bullshit white songs. And, you know, and he never. Now, anybody that know Babyface, that know Kenny, Babyface, I mean, he cool, but Babyface got an ego. You know, Babyface got an ego, but you will never know it because he's the type of nigga that cuss your ass out and he be cool. So you don't really know you got cussed out. I'm like, you know what? Let's just end this, you know, because I don't know what's up. I don't think you had it in you tonight. I just don't think you ever had it in you. I don't know what's up, with your music and, good luck with your career. I'll talk to you later. Security escort this nigga on out. He's out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, Babyface and us seeing the different side of Babyface made us the winner. We won. We saw some epic shit, and I, for one, I wasn't going to come back. I wasn't coming back with this shit. I was just like, you know what? Niggas bullshitted my time the other day, and I really don't want to come back to this shit. I'm disappointed. But it was worth it for 18 rounds. But I'm going to tell you why we're the losers. Because this shit could have been better. Instagram fucked over us. And what other battle can compare to this? Like, nobody want to see no more shit. Like, it's like everybody talking about, they want to see Puff and, you know what I'm saying, all this other shit. Nigga don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm done. No. We also winners because nigga saw a whole other side of Breon the other day. Nigga didn't know Breon had it in him. He was out that motherfucker like he was scooping scrap or Trouble T-Roy in them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just getting it. Nigga didn't know Breon had it in him. You know what I'm saying? Breon be gangster with it. You know what I'm saying? So nigga just never knew that he had backup dancer in him. You know what I mean? So, And so everybody, I get it. I know everybody was like, man, y'all wanted Ted to win because, when Ted's songs was out, you niggas was in like high school and college and, niggas had them baggy jeans and shit was spray painted on them and, you know what I'm saying? So, Riss asked me, what battle would I want to see to top it off, to top this? I don't think no battle gonna top it, but, I don't know. I don't know who I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, next battle I really want to see is Biden and Trump. Fuck everything else, but I probably would want to see Dr. Dre. Nah, listen. Let's stop. Let's stop. Because I see everybody saying Puff and Dre. No. Puff don't produce. I'm sorry, y'all. Puff ain't no producer. You know what I'm saying? He never produced nothing. He A&R'd that shit, or he executive produced. So if we gonna go and he had like the Hitman, Chucky Thompson and Stevie J and Dent and you know what I'm saying, D-Dot. So if we going by labels, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if we going off producers, fuck that. You can't. Y'all niggas just saying anything. Like, Puff ain't, nah. Dre, I wouldn't do it. Because if you're going to do it let's just say you're going to do it as a label. Or let's just technically say Dre would do it against Puff. Dog, Dre produced like 5 or 6 of the top 20, 25 hip-hop albums of all time. The nigga Drake could put on anything from Doggy Style. The nigga could put on anything from Get Rich or Die Trying. The nigga could put on anything from the DOC, No One Can Do It Better. The nigga could put on anything from Straight Outta Compton. The nigga could put on anything from from the Chronic 1 or 2. The Game first album. Easy Does It album. What are we talking about here? That niggas ain't like M's album. Niggas can't fuck with Drake. And come on, Jay Watts. How can you say Dungeon Family? We talking about either going about producers or Dungeon Family. But I respect and love Dungeon Family. Ain't nobody fucking with Drake like that. Anybody fucking with Drake like that. I don't fucking with Drake like that. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, What battles would y'all want to see? Like, I see y'all just, like, blurting shit out there. Like, niggas saying, Timbo would get the shit beat out of him by Dre in a battle. He already went against Swizz. Them two niggas know damn all that hyping. Listen, man, Dre, don't do it. Bad Boy So Def, I'm gonna go with, like, I had this argument with Bear. I'm gonna go with Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying? Brandy and Monica battle. I'm going with Brandy. She got more records that I like. Even though Monica can sing better, going with Brandy. Who y'all got? Y'all not giving me nothing that's really worth time for me to watch. The Dre and Puff shit would be dope, but if I'm Dre, I'm not doing that. I ain't like, y'all think Dr. Dre doing that shit? He not doing that shit. Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? And hands down, like, y'all can say, like, JD and Puff, JD's the better producer. He actually produces. I don't want to see no more IG battles. Fuck that. Take this shit off of IG. Matter of fact, I don't want to see a lot of shit I see on IG that I be seeing. No more. But what we gonna, like, no. I'll tell you what, I know what I want to see. I see, like, but I don't want to see it for 20 songs. I want to see, like, T.I. versus Jeezy. But not no, I don't want to see it for 20 songs. I tune in for 8Ball MJG versus UGK. You know what I'm saying? 8Ball MJG versus UGK. That'd be a good battle. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a tough. That actually, 8Ball MJG versus UGK would be an extremely tough battle because niggas won't know who to choose because just you like them both. You know what I mean? If you're a fan of one, you're a fan of the other. So you just, they really just going song for songs and you just figuring out what you like. Now, of course, I got my personal favorite and I know who I'll pick. Y'all know who I pick. You know what I'm saying? But it's about everybody else. So Ball and G versus UGK would be a dope battle. Cash Money and No Limit would be a good battle. But, you know, I don't know about Fab and Kiss would be a good battle, but that would have to be an undercard. Like, I'll go to sleep on that shit. Yeah. Ball and G and UGK. I'm about to see. Let me watch this. I don't think they'd do it, but Ball and G versus UGK would be a hell of a battle. Pharrell and Timberland would be a good battle, but like I think with their rules, they don't have they ain't coming back. Like Timberland already battled Swizz, so he can't battle nobody else. You know what I mean? And then Manny Fresh kind of played all the No Limit shit. So I don't know about that. Then I start doing like cities or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I think the next one is could a battle occur at one music fest? I don't know. Anything can happen at one music fest. You know what I mean? Shit. If niggas want to bring the top battles to one music fest, we could do that too. I already got the great Don King beard, so shit, we can do it. This nigga Funky said, Juvenile versus Lil Flip. Man, it's 420. That nigga's high. Nobody, no. We don't want to see that. Track masters and organized noise. I don't know. I would want to see, you know what? Outkast versus NWA. The 8Ball in MJG UGK is actually something that I would want to see. Ball and G versus UGK. I tune in for that. But I also want to see some of the girls battle. Like Why does I want to see Miss? I want to see Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. It'll be a slaughter. Cause ain't nobody. Lil Kim against Lauryn Hill. I mean, if they set it up for tomorrow, by next Friday, Lauryn Hill will finally show up to the battle, and we'll get a good battle. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Lauryn Hill versus Nicki Minaj. Kid Joe, go back out and come back in, all right, and so I can accept you. Anybody want to join the live and have this conversation with me? We having a conversation, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, here's the funny shit about Outkast. Outkast is one of the greatest groups of all time, but you niggas, y'all bullshitting. Outkast went through a spell where niggas wasn't really fucking with Outkast. And y'all better stop lying and acting like y'all been fucking with Outkast. Cause when Dre was first wearing that shit, niggas in the hood wasn't fucking with it. Hold on, let's see. Let's view. Alright, here we go. Damn it. And I think Ted finna do a live concert. I need a bacon.
Yo,
D!
what up?
What up, dog?
Yo, listen. Nicki versus Kim. As much as I love Kim, Nicki might slaughter her, yo. She got too many number ones. Kim don't got enough number ones though.
Kim ain't got about number ones.
Kim ain't got enough number ones, yo.
Dog, think about this.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Get money. No time.
Right.
Not tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kim got
all of those with other
joints.
people.
No time is her shit. No time is her shit. Nicki, what songs Nicki got by herself that niggas is really? I don't know about that, dog.
You know which one I think?
The Queen Bee.
Nah, I would love Kim to win, but you know which one you just said that made me say, "Oh, okay, that might be a good one." Somebody said Lauryn Hill versus who?
Let me tell you something. Y'all want to know what? Y'all want to know?
I think
Lauryn
Hill versus Missy Elliott.
Blowout, Missy. Let me tell you what a Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna tell you what a Lauryn Hill battle against anybody will look like.
Word. Yo. Nigga, that shit would be blank, yo. It'd be a blank screen right there, son.
I'm telling you.
Yo, but what you think about Trackmaster? What you think about Trackmaster